In this video, I'm going to give you all the tips on how to heal effectively with the life staff in New World. So obviously the first thing you need is gear that has focus on it. You want to prioritize gear that has the maximum amount of focus on each single piece. In terms of attributes, you should put as many of your points into focus as possible to increase your healing as well as your damage with the life staff, which is actually really great. You can actually do a lot of damage with this weapon here, and you'll see these perks over here can give you huge increases. The more of these perks that you can get, the better for your healing output. Like look at this one over here, 20% healing output. That is absolutely nuts. You can also put a few points into Constitution, but it's not really needed. You want to focus more on, well, your focus. In terms of your mastery for the life staff, you're going to want to get the Sacred Ground ability as soon as possible, and the second perk with it that increases the stamina and mana regen by 100% while you're standing inside of it. You're then going to want to select the Absolve skill that lets you cause light and heavy attacks without costing any mana, so you can actually do damage and help your team. Another good one right after that is Blissful Touch. This means when you actually shoot your attacks through an allied player, you can heal them for 20% of your weapon's damage, which is actually quite a good heal. Especially if you use it with the one that makes your light attacks and heavy attacks cost no mana, because then you can efficiently heal without actually spending any mana. Next heal you're going to want to get is the Splash of Light. This will do an AoE heal to everybody around you, including yourself. Then you're going to want to get Divine Embrace, which lets you heal yourself or another player for 150% of your weapon's damage value. Sacred Protection is a really good one as well because it will raise everybody in your group's health by 10%, including yours. The next one is called Intensify, and this allows you to do heavy attacks to increase your healing output by 10% for 10 seconds. And the last important one I think you should get is the Enchanted Justice. Now this is when you get hit in combat, you will get an aura that heals people around you for 10% of your weapon damage for 6 seconds in a 4-meter radius around you. From here on out, it's personal preference of which ones you would rather get first. You can really choose. It depends on the situation and how you want to play the game. As a healer, you're going to want a few buffs and foods that you can take with you, like energizing travel rations that will allow you to have mana regen by 25% for 25 minutes. You're also going to want mana potions and healing potions just in case, because you're going to go through these quite a lot. Especially when you're a low-level healer player, when your life staff is still around like, 5 mastery or so. Alright, so now I'm going to give you some tips on how to heal during combat, like in expeditions with a party. So it's generally a good idea to have a tank on the party just to make things a little bit easier for you. If not, you're going to want your players on your party to stack around the enemies they're fighting, at least in your Sacred Ground healing spell, the AoE one that you cast on the ground that they should stand in. It's also good for you to stand in it to regen mana as well, so especially during combat. And then you just want to fire off at enemies and help them do damage to kill the enemies as quickly as possible. As for my F ability, the ability that heals everybody around you, including yourself, for 50% weapon damage. You can press that one anytime somebody's health is a little bit low, just to get a little heal out there. It doesn't take too much mana, and it's okay to use. And then you want to use your Q, your Divine Embrace, as soon as you can, either on other players whose health get really low, because it's a big heal that takes a lot of mana, but it's important to know that you can also use these heals on yourself by holding down the left control button and pressing those buttons to actually engage the heal on you directly, much like I've just done over there. I actually recommend changing that key from left control to like left shift and moving your dodge to another button, because left shift is a weird button to actually use dodge for as well. But it's up to you on how you keybind your character and make things optimized for your experience. In general, you want to cast just Sacred Ground healing over where all your friends are grouped so that they can heal, and just do as much damage as you can. Try aim through your party members so you can do that heal with your actual attack damages that go through them to passively heal your team while actually doing damage so that you can kill bosses really quickly. Like, this is such a good system. If you actually play as a healer with the life staff in New World, let me know in the comments below. If you do have any tips to suggest to me as well as a healer, let me know in the comments below as well. I do reply to every single thing, and I hope you guys enjoy the game. I hope you're enjoying healing as much as I am. I think it's really fun. The moment I tried it, I actually swapped from Warhammer to life staff in like seconds, dude. It's actually really cool. Especially the damage you can output is really high as well. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you found the guide helpful, and thank you so much for watching.